Hi Ghosties, this is my Ghosty. This is going to be a very late upload from me. Color teams will be done for this theme. I just think I missed too much flipping color teams competition, and many of you like those kind of like videos, so I will go back to it eventually. Let's just talk about the information. I'm gonna try and give it some detail as much as possible, but you have to experience it like we had to go through in the association wars, where we didn't get it in the first time, and then we have to like experience it ourselves. So till we get the gist of it. Dawnfront rules. 2 factions, Dark Wings and Night Order, 4 chief commanders in each faction. Players can choose one of them to fight for. Day 1. Nothing to do but get familiar with the event rules. Explore the event panel and check every section if you want. So that's just like saying type in any of these and get as much acknowledged as possible. Check rules of I don't like to say that in the event panel for more details, so that's just saying more information. Discuss this event with your friends if you are still confused. If your friends play other servers and they have come across this kind of like event, then they would actually help you out of what you should do. Leave a question in the comment below, yeah, whatever. Day 2 to 3. Important, choose a side that, like I said, you pick a side from Kimi or Henry. So you pick in the good side or the bad side. Choose the chief commander in my faction, basically the team that you... Can you not? Every time I'm on Facebook I get messages, I don't care. Okay, my faction. So that's the team that you chose. And sign up on unlock military spending donation. So that's just like, I don't know what that even means. Alright, I'm gonna try and see what the flip. Okay. Alright, so if I look at this screenshot down here, military spending donation. So I think that's the medals I've mentioned in my last video, with the medals that you collect and you could exchange them with the outfit. So I think that's what it means. I'm not too exactly sure. Save your style. There are totally 3 styling themes, the 3 cities. If you have to save 3 styles, and do not forget to set your skills. Alright, so I think there is a styling battle, but I think it's the theme that you have to match. Yeah, it's like your typical styling battle, you just have to make sure you win, la 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 la. So I think it's a more like national kind of like war. I mean, what I mean about national is like everywhere. Everyone that plays Love Nikki would pick 2 sides, the good or the bad is their option. So if the good side actually wins, they get more currencies than what we have. So it's basically just relying on you guys on what team you would pick, and do not say the team that you would pick, because that's gonna literally spoil absolutely everything, and I don't think sharing your team or the group that you pick would be very fair. If the person wants to pick a bad side, then let them. If they want to pick a good side, and if everyone was saying they're gonna pick a good side, then if a person wants to pick a bad side, they would literally go to the good side for more currency. So if you want to save your ass, do not like spare your team selected like information, because it would literally make people change their minds for currency, and that's not fair for the game or the events, because it's kind of like cheating. Okay, so alright, so it's like, yes, typically like the styling battles. Day 4, showdown the war will automatically match once per hour. I'm not too sure what that means. Once per hour. So I think when the time is up, it will literally go into battle on its own. I'm not too sure. Players can support a city of the same faction for once. Oh, okay. So you have the chance to support your side, I guess. Check the war information section to follow the latest news of the war. I will definitely do that off camera tomorrow, because the event will start tomorrow. Duh. Alright, guys, do you see this bar here? Camera, do you see this bar right here? So this bar literally shows you how much you successed in your battles. So here's your sides. You have the good side and the bad side. And of course, here's my husbando. Hello, Flynn. I'm not too sure. I kind of know all of these people besides this guy. Anyway, you get the whole gist as to what I just mentioned earlier. So this is who the people were actually involved in, and there's the countdown. So hopefully that will give you much of an idea on who's going to be in the war and who you want to win. Day 4, settle rewards. Now you can claim, if the winner the winner gets the most currency than the losers. So you literally have two sides and you pick one side. You make sure you complete the themes of the starting battle and check every time now and then if your team has kind of like made success. I'm not too sure how it kind of all works because I was super confused with the Chinese server. It would never let me, hang on. So I was literally like a person with such small diamonds, and I pressed every single one of these, but this only pops up and then this only pops up too. But the other four didn't actually let me go in. It said it had this black sign without any English words on it. Of course, it's a Chinese server, so I didn't actually get the gist of what the hell it was saying to me. Besides, I kind of like, I was lost on what the hell's been going on, and so that's how far I went. And also, yes, you exchange these medals for parts. And I don't know why Love Nikki actually blurred out the amount of times they literally bought the items, because we all know you bought one of each, dude. And here's the boxes, which I don't get. I think you spent like, holy mother fudge, what is this? Love Nikki, you cheating? Well, damn. So I think you spent like 1,000 medals on currencies, which I don't want to do. I would like to just save up and up and up and up and up until I get until the next war, Daybreak war in our game. So here's our lovely wolf, and here's our lovely peacock. Which one do you guys want to complete? Her or her? So cool. I'm gonna like this because this was kind of helpful. Have a nice life.